So, the Heard versus Depp case verdict is in, and it's one many of us have been waiting for. Amber Heard is guilty, 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 and she owes Johnny over 8.5 million bucks, a little more than 8 million bucks. Now, granted, it's not the verdict we would have wanted. I would have preferred Amber to be put behind bars and given a death sentence. But that being said, Johnny has gotten his vindication. So justice for Johnny. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp. Now we've had justice for Quentin Flynn last year. We've had Johnny Depp get his vindication this year. I'm hoping either next or the year after that, Vic gets his in the appeals court. However, Amber Heard decided to play the victim on the verdict. This is what she has said, and I quote, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the amount of evidence was still not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, or influence and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed what this verdict means for other women. It's a setback." Oh, sure. Weaponize other women, you conniving whore. You brought this on yourself, and I would hope Johnny sues you again for the rest of the loot. Bitch. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against a woman is be taken seriously. I believe Johnny's attorney succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore the evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. You won that case in the UK because you basically paid off the judges, bitch. That's the reason you got off scot free across the pond. I'm sad I lost this case, but I'm sad still that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American to speak freely and open. You still have that right, but to basically smear your acts like that, that's not a right. That's an abuse of a right. Right, Miss Heard. As far as I'm concerned, it's what woke women like you have been doing for the past decade plus now. Abusing the freedom of speech to serve your own selfish political ends. And Mars Girl, you know I'm also directing this at you, bitch. For what you did to Vic. Same thing with Monica, same thing with Jamie. You're all guilty of this. Every single one of you gluttonous hackney whores who flaunt around as sex goddesses. Which none of you are, by the way. As far as I'm concerned, each and every one of you should commit a Japanese contrition ritual. You know what that ritual would be? Shaving your heads until there's nothing left on your damn scalps. He did, Raph. Amber Heard was found guilty. If this court could do this for Johnny Depp, when is the Tarrant County Court going to do the same for Vic Mignogna? That's what I want to know. And then when Crunchyroll is found guilty, Mars Girl, your ass is next because you started all this with that hit piece 3 years ago. The way of the woke is dying because of cases like these. It's time for the people of America to wake up, to get awakened, not woke. And by get awakened, I mean turn your hearts back to traditional faith, family, and traditional customs and cultural values, not this new wave globalist cabalist horse shit that infiltrate us from within. It may take around another year or so, Raph, because the case has been held up in the appeals court due to the bug. Given how the Sussman case proved how corrupt the courts are, believe me, best that we don't hold our breath on this. Trust me on that, my friend. That being said, congratulations to Johnny. Now it's Vic's turn to get vindication. I stand with Vic. As much as I stand with Johnny, and I stand with Vic. Now then, forever. Leave a comment, smash the like button, sub to the channel with everything you got. Till next time, this is Mets2128 signing out. Goodbye and good night. Bang.